You want to try it again?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So I'll turn the sound up a little bit as well, yeah? There we go.
Na, to za Vinci. Za to nie piję. Dlaczego? Za €1 000 000. Można.
Yeah, it's really a very hard task. Because
Good.
they are speaking so fast. But I think I managed to order my own sentences.
Excellent.
And I used very strange strategy.
Okay.
I don't know if it's a language strategy or just something instinct for somebody who learned many languages. But I choose the last word in the sentence and I try to make sense of which one is the first, which one is the last. Because I can't get the first part, so by the time he's at the last word, I'm there,
You're ready
waiting for him,
Ready
and it's
for
like
it.
one. So
Well, you know, it's interesting because studies of babies learning language have found that that's the exact strategy they use. Pay attention to the beginnings of words, pay attention to the ends of words or the ends of sentences. So that's a very good strategy. What do we have? Let's see if we can get this right. So the first one is obraz to ci mówiłem, wisił czartoryskich. All right, what's the next one?
the last one probably, because I had that Xaratu. Or let me see.
So after number one, which is the next one?
I think a D.
D, I think.
Sosa ostre. Yeah.
D,
Yeah.
right? That
Mhm,
D.
good.
And then A is the third
Da
one.
Vinci.
Da Vinci, good.
A.
And then
E.
the next one, he said no to Zafinci.
I thought that at first too, but the second time I heard it at a different spot because I wanted it to refer logically to Da Vinci in my head, but then I didn't hear
I
it.
think
the same.
after A we have H. Skąd wiesz?
Yeah, I have
Then
that
he
one.
says
That was
G.
my
He says
G,
w Polsce
right.
jest tylko jeden obraz, which means
Okay.
what? What does G mean?
There is only
yeah.
one
Police?
picture in
There's
Poland.
only
Yeah,
one
you see, your
picture.
Polish is
that's
getting
the
really
time.
good here.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we have
E. No.
E, no to za Vinci.
Okay.
Good.
Then,
And then
And then we have the
C?
last one, I guess.
and then B.
The obraz kusi something.
Oh, B,
I
yeah.
think it was B.
Yeah,
B.
well, I think we have C first.
C first.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, C and
Yeah.
Okay, so 7 and then 8.
Then
F.
I guess I before F, because F is the last one.
yeah, F is definitely the last one. So maybe B. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the key. With some learners, I might not use this, but in your case, maybe would you like to? Because it's very short. We could play it one more time, and you can check and see what the whole thing looks like. We have the order that you've got on your worksheet, and at the bottom we have the correct order for the dialogue. Okay? So one more time.
Obraz, co ci mówiłem, wisił czartoryskich. Co za ostre?
Okay? Good.
Speak very fast.
It is fast, but at least it's little short pieces, and you can see how it's valuable to have a short, manageable scene. I mean, the whole thing is a minute long, I don't know. It's very short. And I personally am really impressed that you wanted to listen the third time to get it, even though you have no idea what they're saying. There's still that desire. And you can imagine if you actually did know a lot of the language, you would really want to know what the exact sequence is. Plus, if you knew the language, you'd have a little more in the way of clues as to what comes after what. Here is the scene in which Julian, the young guy here, meets with a young woman who has just been thrown out of art school, who is a brilliant forger. And so they are negotiating what it's going to cost to have a copy of the painting made. All right? Now, here's your task. I'm not even going to show you the scene until much later. You have here the dialogue that they have together. It's in Polish, and it's also translated into English. So your job in pairs is to figure out what order the dialogue comes in.
So far just these two.
You name it.
You name it, it's about money.
No, you name it, and how much does that cost to paint?
Okay.
Let me add just one
Oh, here,
cultural
an old
point.
million and a new million.
Soon before the movie was made, Poland devalued its currency by 10,000. So an old million is not very much, a new million is a lot.
Okay, so up here when they talk about a million, an old million is what my coffee will cost. So this probably comes before that, maybe? I don't know.
Oh, wait a minute, what do you mean? Cool. Cool, what is cool? Okay, cool. Goes to after this, and we're talking about 2,000 euros.